See if we can make some noise and do a healthy burnout. I got problems. I got big problems. I don't understand why that happened. A little burnout just cost me a bunch of money. What's going on, and welcome back. So I'm out in the shop again today. It is extremely hot, but I got some stuff done. I got something done with Project Stepchild I need to get done, and that is the line lock. Finally got it done. It's working. The car's not off the jack stands yet. I do have to put the wheels back on, pull the car out, and actually test it, make sure that it's working properly. But we already got the brakes bled. That's done. The solenoids, everything is wired up, is ready to go. I did deviate from the JPC kit, from their instructions. I did deviate, so I do want to show you that, so you can see what I did. I like it better than, you know, what they supply with the kit. What they supply is, you know, not terrible, not horrible, but I wanted something different. So let me show you that, and you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, so real quick, in the JPC kit, they do send this switch. It is, I don't know what you call it, maybe like aircraft switch, something like that. It's got the cover over it. You pull that cover off, the switch is actually underneath. So it's a cool switch, but you know, a little bit much in my opinion for in the interior. I kind of wanted it, you know, not so noticeable, but cool switch, but I'm not using this one. And also they have this, I believe it's a diode wire that is supposed to hook in. This is the wiring diagram here. You're supposed to run it to the brake switch, that white wire, but I didn't do that. I think that's just for the lights to turn on, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm talking about there. That's the wire there. It goes to the actual brake switch. So, but I'm not doing that. I don't feel I need the brake lights to come on when I'm using the line lock, because I'll be at the track. And when doing a burnout at the track, I don't think your brake lights need to work, so I kind of skipped that. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've done on the car, where I've got the wiring. I can show you the solenoids, and so you can see that, and how the wires are run there, which you've seen the grounds. But anyway, so let me turn the camera around and let me show you all the wiring, and we'll get this thing tested out. Okay, so real quick under the hood here, if you can see that relay right there, I installed a relay. The JPC kit doesn't call for a relay. All the wiring just goes to the switch, so your power goes through the switch. I'm using a different switch, and it's not rated for that much power, so this is why I used the relay. So I can use a smaller switch, a more inconspicuous switch, so that, you know, the interior doesn't look like, you know, I've got this major switch thing going on there. So anyway, that's why I did that. There is the relay. That's what's wired up. Gets power from the fuse box there. A wire runs into the car for the switch, and the other wires run to the solenoids. So let's look at the driver's side here, and there's the solenoid. And if you can see that red wire right there, it runs from the solenoid up to the front, comes out right up here underneath the radiator cover, runs across and goes to the relay. The driver's side here, sorry about the fan noise, but it is hot out here. But same thing with the passenger side, same thing over here. The wire runs up top and joins in with the other wire to that relay. So that's it for the wiring out here. Let's go inside the car and let me show you the switch. Now I routed the wire in on the passenger side over there. There's a grommet in the wheel well. Come through there, run up behind the glove box, up into the center cluster, and there's my switch right there. Just a small, momentary. The JPC kit comes with a regular switch that, you know, once it's switched on, it stays there in that position. I didn't want that either, so this is a momentary. So I can just, it only engages the line lock if you're holding that switch. So pretty cool. But that's it. That's all for the installation. Seems simple, but it took me a minute. But there we go. That is the wiring. That is how I have it set up. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. But anyway, man, we're gonna test this out. Let me get these wheels back on this car. I've been wanting to test this out for a while. I've been wanting to get this line lock done. So far, so good on the lines and no leaks. Like I said, the brakes have been bled, so hopefully, cross fingers, man, that this thing doesn't leak. I can't stand leaking fluids. But anyway, let me get off this camera here, get these wheels back on, and see if we can make some noise and do a healthy burnout. All right, so here we go. I got everything ready to go. We're gonna try this little burnout. Maybe I should roll the windows down. It is hot as hell out here. But first we're gonna test the line lock, make sure it works. Got pressure on the brake. And it works. So I guess we're gonna try a burnout. See how it goes. Sorry, neighbors. Maybe I need a little more brake pressure. I don't know. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm just not getting enough brake pressure or what's going on. I don't know, let's try it again. Let's see. My neighbor's gonna be mad. Doesn't want to do, traction control. God dang, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, y'all. Let me turn this off. Yep, that'll do it. Let's try this one more time. And I'll try to stop being stupid, y'all. Here we go. Well, it kind of pushed the front tires, I think. Kind of thinking that's what it did. I have to review the other footage and see, but I'm kind of thinking it pushed the tire. All right, one more time before my neighbors get real mad at me. All right, so I thought I heard a weird little noise after that last burnout, and let me turn you around. I think you already saw it though. There we go, man. Something else you gotta fix. Totally busted those differential bolts. Now I've heard about this problem happening, and I guess it's true. A very hard burnout, I guess. I don't know, man. It busted the hell out of these things. Good grief, man. Something else we gotta fix. Hopefully it didn't hopefully it didn't mess up the differential. Oh, funny, not funny. Holy crap. This is amazing. There's another washer. Hey, I got parts everywhere. This is cool. Not. See, did I leave any other ones? Let's make sure we don't have any parts on the ground here. Alright, so quick inspection of the car, and I got problems. I got big problems. The differential, from what I can see right now, looks okay. The two ears that these bolts went into on the differential housing, the ears are still intact. They seem okay. I'm not sure what else possibly could be wrong with the differential, but when it broke, it dropped lower. And because I noticed when I was looking out there at the burnout box, I noticed some grease on the ground. So once I crawled under the car a little bit there, I noticed that the differential had dropped down because these bolts broke, and that caused the half shafts to ride on the part of the, I guess you'd call it a subframe, or part of the framing back there for the suspension. So I'm sure it's destroyed the boots. There's grease everywhere. Not sure if it did anything to the half shafts themselves. Yeah, we got big problems now. I don't understand why that happened, but this is how my luck goes. I was out here most of the day, sweating, trying to get this line lock done so I could finally have a working line lock. I went back and reviewed the footage, and the front tires are rolling, so I don't know why it's not holding the line lock. I'm not sure. I don't know if it has anything to do with that other wire that's supposed to be wired into the brake switch. I have no idea. I'm gonna do a little investigation on that and find out, but right now that is the least of my concerns, least of my worries, because there's no telling what else is damaged. I mean, hell, the half shafts could be broke. I don't know. They could be damaged, and either way, I'm gonna have to pull them out, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to send them back to DSS to have them look them over, and I don't know, fix them if they're broken. So anyway, a little burnout just cost me a bunch of money. So I think the blower install is gonna have to wait. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that, and I sure as hell don't want to hear that, but yeah, it's gonna have to wait because now I got major problems. But I guess this is how it goes. It's funny, not funny, because it really pisses me off that this even happened. I mean, I can't even do a simple little burnout in the car without breaking something. I mean, that's ridiculous. But anyway, I guess the next video is going to be, seeing exactly what is wrong. I don't know exactly what happened. Hopefully nothing else is messed up. Man, I can't take anything else breaking for, I mean, in my opinion, really no reason. A burnout, really. I could imagine it if I was at the track and with the blower on, making 600-700 horsepower and trying to launch 6,000 RPM, and then we broke something. I can see that. But I even threw water down and tried to do a little burnout and broke stuff. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm aggravated. I'm gonna go inside and catch some AC. So hope you like this video. If you did, hit a like button, even though I break stuff and the car's gonna be down longer. And I guess we'll see you on the next one.